We are talking about Jesse Williams. Jesse Williams, they say, gave one of the most moving speeches as far as addressing certain social issues of all places at the BET Awards.
That's where the truth is.
Yeah. What kind of award was he given at the BET Awards? Humanitarian award. He was given a humanitarian award at BET because he's outspoken about a lot of things. And they say that he came out and pretty much just, if he had done the only thing that he could have done better, just drop the mic at the end.
It had Jeff Goldblum laughing.
Now at the awards, look, it was everything everybody wanted. You know, they had a lot of cool performances. Your girl, Beyonce, Bouncy, was out there dancing on water like Jesus.
Brought out Kendrick.
And brought out Kendrick right after that.
Okay, Dad.
Yeah, look at him.
Meet me at the finish line, 40 acre, give me mine. Revolution televised, hoping that you see the sign.
And what was that foundation? What's the name of the song? Formation?
No, that's not Formation. I think that's Freedom.
Okay.
Freedom.
Well, here's the thing. That was cool, but everybody said out of all the performances they had the music that they had that night, the performances, did nobody kill it like Jesse Williams.
My parents out tonight. I just want to thank
them
for being here, for teaching me.
Caused a lot of controversy too. You know, there's a lot of things that happen after that. You know, people can't do nothing inspirational without some fallout.
What else?
I know.
What are we doing this week? Let's go. I'm ready.
Are you ready, Ray?
I'm ready.
Ray, here's the thing. Mm-hmm. You and I on these certain things, we don't always see eye to eye.
It causes it's good radio, as we say in the business. It's good.
I'm just bracing myself. I don't think you and I are going to get along on this one.
Why? I haven't heard it yet. I'm fresh ears.
Okay, all right.
I'm fresh ears.
And if you don't know, look, I'm going to tell y'all something, man. Ain't nobody out there killing it with these social issues like biracial men. Jesse Williams, he's biracial. His mother's Swedish. I know his father's black. I forgot where he's from. He's one of them dudes. He confused himself. Look at him. He's like, I don't even know what the fuck I am. I didn't even know what he was. I didn't even know he was black. I thought he was Dominican or something.
He looks French almost. I don't know if that is Tony Parker, but Tony Parker's had black voice.
Okay.
So it don't matter.
You know, he's one of them dudes you look at. When you look at him, you just give up. They're like, man, I don't know what you are.
But you're right. He looks. I can see the black in it, but I can.
Yeah. You just look at me like, fuck, man.
Whatever. I don't know, bro.
What I do when I look
Danielle, what do you think?
I am not giving up on that.
Danielle's like, dick or cock? Dick or cock? I don't know. Is that what I'm trying to call it?
Yeah, we had this discussion earlier about black men call their penises dick and white dudes call it cock. So what is this? Bach?
Black always takes the cake. If there's black in it, it's a dick. It cannot be cock.
And you know, hey, okay, we're talking about socialism. Nobody want to hear this shit right here. Danielle, damn, are you married to him? Isn't that you right there? That's the funny thing about it, that, you know, biracial, man, they are doing shit more than pure black men. Like, they love black women. Where black dudes out there chasing white women, and, you know, they're out there.
I don't think she's white, bro. She looks pretty. She looks Dominican.
No, I'm talking with her. She's black. This guy's real. Things you don't know about this dude is that there's he's a big active participant in the Black Lives Matter movement. So that black side is making up for that white side. That white side of him is like just scared. I had Sammy make a photo for me today because I said, you know something, I'd love to be inside this guy's head right here. Because, you know, you want to see which side took over the most. That black side definitely took over. I said Pixar should make a movie about him where you got anger that's black, white just scared half the time.
I think that's because that's how society views it, though, with mixed people. If you are half white and half black, most people just view it as like look at you like you're just black.
Well, that's the thing about it. When you are when you're biracial, a lot of people say, you know what, let blacks can have you. And a lot of these people, they go in, they embrace the black side. And there's a lot of people writing about this speech that he gave because there were a couple of highlights in there because he ain't backing down. There's a lot of shit that he just says. He came out and just put in, even about black people in this speech, but he just came out and didn't hold back, laid it out there, very matter of fact. Of course, one of the things that he's talking about, since he's part of the Black Lives Matter movement, he's talking about police brutality.
What we've been doing is looking at the data, and we know that police somehow manage to de-escalate, disarm, and not kill white people every day. So what's going to happen is we are going to have equal rights and justice in our own country, or we will restructure their function and ours.
You always got that one white person.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I better stand up. Shit, these people in here ain't gonna kick my ass.
I thought that was her, like, inner self. Like,
You know, she probably don't like a fucking word he said,
Yeah.
but she's like, shit, they gonna beat my ass. And yes, bravo, yes. You know, but yeah, he's right. Listen, everything that he's saying in this speech is right. I don't know what else to tell you. People ask me how I felt about it. I don't know what to tell you. He's right. We see, because look, this is all over the internet. We see people, a lot of white people who they're in the same circumstances as people as people of color who have been shot, and police will approach them, and the last thing they do is take the most deadly, I guess, into the situation. I mean, they do everything they can to keep from shooting these people. I mean, people that rush at the police. This is video that took place in Seattle. You know, they quick to tase people, man. I mean, look, okay, you say that guy's not armed, he's not fighting the police. You know, there's a dude, what was his name? Who was the guy that was selling cigarettes on the corner and got choked out? Eric Garner. I think it's Eric Garner.
Eric Garner sounds right.
Yeah, you know, dude got choked out, wasn't armed. They said he was a threat. They said he was fighting the police, but he got choked out.
There's that white kid that got like tased he had marijuana in the car, but he wouldn't get out, and that dude tased him into a coma.
Yeah, but he got tased. He didn't get killed.
Yeah.
I show this video all the time. They had that crazy dude that was on drugs. In the video, they say this dude's like a ninja. I mean, he was flip flopping all around the police.
Jeez, man. Black person, they would be getting their ass whooped.
Jeez.
Look at this.
This guy's like a ninja, man. Holy crap.
Did a flip and they let him go. They let him run away. And he was naked, had his dick on their faces and everything. Let him go. I mean, don't tell me this thing. I mean, yeah, sure, the police are, because I heard this today, you know, somebody out there, I'm tired of hearing about this shit about police brutality and racism and all this. And, you know, because he was saying it's all about power with the police. Yeah, sure it is, but the ratio of people that get killed by police is greater with people of color than it is for anybody else. I mean,
numbers don't lie.
Yeah, don't be fooled by that. This dude right here, they would have been beating the fuck out that guy if he was a person of color.
Yeah.
Don't you think otherwise? You're stupid if you don't.
Yep.
The other thing that he was talking about here that led into some really big issues, a big blow up on the internet, and not just because of him, but it led to something else. He's talking about, you know, a big thing that's been brought up lately, another thing about appropriation. He's talking about how people mine black culture for gold, you know, for the entertainment, the style, everything else. And then, you know, when it's ghettoized at first, but when they take it, all of a sudden, not only do they glamorize it, but they reap the perks of it.
And we're done watching and waiting while this invention called whiteness uses and abuses us, burying black people out of sight and out of mind while extracting our culture, our dollars, our entertainment like oil, black gold, ghettoizing and demeaning our creations, then stealing them, gentrifying our genius, and then trying us on like costumes before discarding our bodies like rinds of strange fruit.
I know this is angering and scaring a lot of white people out there. I always got to put that disclaimer in. I have more white friends than I do black friends. Not by choice. I just do. I don't have any problem with white people. I think a lot of white people could look at this and say, yeah, there's some truth there. I mean, we all know it. I mean, I've always bring this up, and I'm not going to show a video because it's old now. But when black women were twerking, that shit was disgusting. It was nasty. It was ghetto. Let Miley Cyrus and her little ass sit up there and start twerking. She ain't got no ass anyway. All of a sudden, every fucking white housewife in America wants to learn how to twerk. Mm-hmm. It's funny. It's in cartoons after that. That's why, yeah, rock
Elvis.
and roll. I mean, that's obvious. I mean, Elvis. I always complain about that. Elvis and every other person back then, they took that shit. They stole the music and couldn't even put black people on the cover, so they had to put white artists in that place. That's why today you see people are very careful about. It's not for nothing that people are yelling about Iggy Azalea. It's not that people hate Iggy Azalea, but what happened to Iggy Azalea is she speaks with an Australian accent, but she's taking the slang. She's taking the style of black culture and she's faking it. And all of a sudden, the industry wants to put her out front and center because she's blonde and she's white, and they think that a blonde white girl could sell by just photogenics alone more than a black face. You don't believe me? It goes on in Hollywood. Ask any actor out there. Any actor on the side, on the DL would tell you, yeah, you know, Hollywood told me not to go on this press junket. Hollywood told me they can't cast me in this. I can't have a love interest because I won't sell the movie like a white person will. It still happens today. We all know that. We all know that white actors get more chances than black actors do. You fuck up, let you be a newcomer on the scene, and you fuck up like somebody like what's his name, Liam Hemsworth. Mm-hmm. That motherfucker still get movies, but let that have been Will Smith back in the day. Let him fuck up with one movie. He wouldn't have got that shit. He would not be where he is today. I'm not trying to scare nobody with this. I ain't trying to be mean about it, but I'm just telling you, I'm just telling you that this guy comes out and he's saying this, and he's exactly right. No matter how you want to argue it, the biggest thing that came out, I don't know. I mean, do you disagree? Or am I going off too hard? I don't want to.
No, you're fine.
I don't want to.
Well, I mean, I just think they're fed up. People are fed up. The numbers don't lie. We're hearing about it all day, every day. And he's very obviously passionate about what he's saying, but it's just fed up.
Yeah, I mean, he's very, and that's the thing about it. This guy, he's educated. He comes from both sides. He has a white mother and a black father. They've taught him about both cultures. He says he tells people, I come in armed with information. I'm not just coming in here. I see both sides, and it's fucked up. I mean, yeah, it's a better place, but some of the same shit is still kind of going on. Maybe just under a friendlier face. The big thing that went off today that got people going off is, and I feel bad for the dude because he probably didn't know, but it was the wrong time, brother. It was the wrong time. Justin Timberlake. This is what you heard about, Ray.
Yeah.
I feel for Justin Timberlake. I do. Everybody's trying to hate on him. I feel for my man right here because he tried to tweet after that and say, hey, man, I feel inspired by this. I'm looking at this on abc11.com, and he tweeted out there, I forget this form sometimes. I was truly inspired by at Jesse Williams' speech because I really do feel that we are all one, a human race. Oh,
that's the tweet that pissed everybody off?
You don't understand, do you? Well, after that, look, so you don't get it.
I get it.
Okay, you get it. What's up?
Well, because he's saying we are all one, like throwing himself into it when he's not the one that's like dealing with any of the repercussions or any of the problems.
Oh, it's not only that. Pete, let me just say this. My disclaimer right here. I love Justin Timberlake. And it's true, he stole a lot of shit. I mean, he pretty much is jacking Michael Jackson. But I love that song, I want to rock your body.
Yeah.
I love that shit, man.
I wanna rock your body. Please stay. That's me. You don't have
Are you saying because he takes the type of music?
Hold on, wait, I'm rocking out.
It's just the culture. That's what he's saying.
That's me. Got time.
Look at this shit. Come on. Yeah, it is.
Just wanna rock you, girl. I'll have whatever you want.
It's a big ass.
Oh, shit, big man, go. Look at it.
I've been watching you.
Oh, sit your big ass down. I know.
It's a big ass Justin Timberlake, man.
That's Justin Earthquake over there. But hey, look. Oh, I'm kidding, man. We love you, Sammy. We love you. Listen. No, not again. No.
Why?
Oh my God, we did it again. We broke him. Oh, there he is. My man, he doesn't realize that his career is made off of a lot of black artistry. But he's put to the forefront, and a lot of people, and they're not hating on him, but they're saying this is probably the wrong time for you to try to step up and say this because your career you're backed by black musicians, black producers, black backup singers. You dance black. You've taken black culture, which is all right. Black culture can be universal if people just didn't try to shove the black person out of it sometimes. And when he came in, people realized that, man, you can't come in and talk all this we are all one human race shit after, you done got black people hyped up at awards.
Yeah.
That's like trying to talk to a black woman after she's seen a Tyler Perry movie. You don't fuck with it. You just let her be mad for a little bit, and that's it. But that's the problem. A lot of people, they're not aware that they even benefiting from that. And a lot of people just felt like Justin Timberlake, he probably got a lot further, a lot quicker than a black person that would be doing the same thing. And they're right, man. He's been doing this shit since he was a kid.
He was at Disney. Even before that, he was one of the Mickey Mouse Club.
Yeah. Mouseketeer.
I don't know how he made it, but he made it.
That's Britney right there.
The queen.
Nobody's saying that everybody can't take it. Nobody's saying you can't dress black, whatever that is. You can't dance. You can't do R&B. You can't rap. Nobody's saying that at all. But everybody says that sometimes you have an advantage if you have the right face to sell it. And when came in saying, you know, we're all one human race, that's a generic term that really makes people mad because it doesn't mean anything. There's no weight. We're all one human race. Yeah, we are. Yeah, that's some hippie shit. That's true hippie shit. We're all one human race, but some people have consequences worse than others. You know, Malcolm Moore, that's what people got mad when he won the award at the Grammys that year and then came out and did, you know, we're all one person song. And he has that other song. What is it? One Love?
One Love, yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's
I would think hip hop hates me. Have you read the YouTube comments lately? Man, that's gay. Gets dropped on the daily. We become so numb to what we're saying. A culture founded from oppression. Yeah, we don't have acceptance for 'em. Call each other faggots behind the keys of a message board.
Yeah, it's easy when you're not suffering the same thing as certain people. And I'm not saying, you know, I'm not talking about just black. I'm talking about anytime we try to talk about another race, culture, whatever. It's easy for us to say, oh man, we're all just people. Let's just all get along. But you know, that means nothing. That's empty. You know, you can afford to do that when you're not being on the receiving end of police brutality are benefiting from, you know, the privilege of being who you are, and the business advances you further. What are you saying?
So if you aren't, you know, black, how do you show support without offending?
Well, like I said, I think it's just, man, that's a weird thing. I understand, but you don't. I think it's just a matter of how you approach it and how your timing is. I don't think anybody should come out and start trying to say Justin Timberlake. Y'all gonna make Justin Timberlake hate black people.
He came from the comment came from a good place in his heart, where he was just trying to be supportive. And yeah, he's had a career based on a lot of, you know, black artists and producers and writers and all that, and singers and dancers. But I mean, we're blaming him for that. Like, is that a bad thing?
I don't think that's the thing. I mean, see, I get it, and I'm not mad at anybody who is upset about people attacking him. I don't think people are attacking him. I think people are just saying, "Wow, you don't really understand." You know, it's a matter of timing. Maybe you should.
The timing was bad. I guess
the timing is weird, and Twitter is a rough place. You know, as we all know. I don't think he had any bad intentions. I can't say that enough, and I'm not coming down on the guy, man. I'm not saying that he shouldn't be successful. I love his music, but he has appropriated black culture and succeeded at it very well, where a lot of black people feel like we see people like you who are talented, if not more talented, who don't get the chances that you do.
It's like, thank you for the support of what I'm going through, but you can't even comprehend what I'm going through.
It's just like, just hold off, you know? It's just like, hey man, you know what, you don't even get where you're benefiting from this. But you know, it was a sore time for people when he made that speech. A lot of things rang true, and poor Justin Timberlake just had bad timing on that. So don't point out some bumper sticker type statement and say, hey, you know, we're all equal, because no, not everybody's getting the same equal treatment. I'm sorry, Ray.
We're all equal in your eyes, which is a beautiful thing.
Why you keep doing that to me? I'm just listening.
You look. I don't know, man. You scare me when you just listen. I'm so used to you jumping in and telling me I'm full of shit.
No, I didn't. No, I'm kind of over. I'm already over it. I don't.
No, yeah.
Contribute
though, man.
No, it's both ways, man. If I say something, it's going to be, oh, you're wrong. And if I say something the other way, I understand from both sides. I'm just over it already. I don't care. Why does it have to be a color thing? Why does it have to be this? Why is it? I mean, he's a talented man, but if he was black, he might not be in the same spot. But he did work as well since he was a child. It's both ways, though. It's work ethic as well. It wasn't like he was just given that. But at the same time, it's unfair. Like Danielle was saying, well, he's getting flack too for being white. So it's a lose-lose situation. I can't say anything and go, you're right. Because either way, it's like, oh, he doesn't understand. Oh, Ray's not black. He doesn't understand. Oh, Ray, what's he doing? He does rap music. I mean, I don't know. There's nothing I can say. I'm just so sick of this whole it's a race thing. Why not?
I know that. See, when I tell you that, when you have these issues, like this shit ain't going nowhere. People ask us about it. So, you know, you get sick of it, but so what? I mean, where's it going to go? It ain't going anywhere. Yeah. I mean, it's here. You know, either you talk about it, or you can just stick your head in the sand like everybody else and be like, hey, we're all the same. You know, I wish we wouldn't fight. You know, I think fighting, I think getting this stuff out there, I think having conversations is what settles this stuff.
I really do think that. I really think that if we judge people based on how they were as people instead of who cares if someone's gay, who cares of their skin color. I like people if you're a good person. If you're a good person, I fucks with you. Danielle, you're a good person, I fuck with you. Corey, you're a good person, I fuck with you. Fuck you, Sam. No, I was kidding. But I fuck with you. Why can't people just see people for who they are? And you're saying, Ray, that's not how the world works.
That
well,
is,
maybe
because
that's how it should be.
You're damn
Because I'm
right, but it will
exhausted
never
of
be
this.
like
That's how
that.
it should
I know
be.
it's not, and I know that's not ideal. That's why we have terrorists. That's why we have this. There's no such thing as a perfect world, but that's not how I operate. I'm so fucking sick of it, Corey.
He's been sick of it for weeks.
I'm fucking sick of it, dude. It's exhausting because you're not going to get it. You're going to go on YouTube. You're going to see comments that go, wow, Corey's right. If I say something either way, I'm
gonna say I'm
wrong.
full of shit.
People
gonna say I'm full of
are going to
shit.
say shit about me for being wrong. Oh, Ray doesn't. Oh, he doesn't. Oh, what? Ray's a rapper. He doesn't fucking understand. Oh, he's going off of it. You don't know what the fuck my life has been. You don't know what my life's been. Y'all don't know what my life has been. I've come from welfare family. I've been in Georgia. My family was military where we're fucking broke and shit. And then I have to move over here. My parents wanted to get me out of that life. So I have to go to an all white school. And then I get racism from the white people because I'm not white.
Yeah.
But I get racism for the black people because I'm not black.
Yeah,
So what the fuck am I, dude? I get it both ways. If you're a good person, I fuck with you. If you're out there on the internet, you're a good person, I fuck with you. I like you. Be nice. I feel like I'm a good person, man. Honestly, I tell people, hit me up. I message you back. I'm so exhausted. There's reverse racism as well where the black people go, oh, you don't understand because you're white. It's both ways. There's also asshole white people out there. Just be a good person.
So
I'm
what am I
fucking
supposed to do?
sick of it.
So what am I supposed to do? Should I like ask you to leave when we do these things? 'Cause people aren't gonna stop asking. This
No,
happens.
man. I'm just telling you what. That's how I
We
feel.
can
I don't know what
discuss
you want me
it.
to
You want
say.
his input? You got his input.
You
And I
got
thought
it.
was
That's
pretty good
all.
input.
I don't know what else to say, man. I mean, I could try to be confrontational with it. I agree with you.
No, I'm not telling
on
you
a
to
lot
be
of things.
confrontational. I'm
It
just
works
saying
both
that
ways.
you know I know that's the thing about it. You know, when I bring this up, you're gonna come in, you're gonna say I'm sick of this, I'm sick of that. But you know, this is a fucking world, man. What am I supposed to do?
What am I supposed to do?
Am I supposed to not talk about it?
No, I mean we're talking about. I
mean,
let you handle
In fact,
it.
you
Let's make it-
were
let's-
the one that gave me the email and said people ask us to talk about
Yeah,
it.
they did. I've been
I'm not
getting
making it into the
messages.
situation with you. I'm just saying I don't know what
That's
to
his
say. Corey.
stance
That's
on
how I
yeah.
feel about it.
That's
I'm so exhausted of it. Not you, not on this show. I'm talking about in the world
The
generally.
problem in
We had
general.
somebody that killed people in a club, 50 people in a club. It killed them because they were gay, whatever. And there you have people arguing, oh, well, oh, they're gay or whatever. They did this wrong. Oh, it's a religion thing. Who cares? 50 people died. That's all it should be. That's all it should be. And if we start to seeing people like that, we accepted people. Oh, you smoke weed. I don't smoke weed. That's cool. Oh, you drink. That's cool. Whatever. I don't do that. If we just accepted people for good people, we'd be a lot better off.
I think we all feel like that.
I know,
think
man.
We all feel
That's
like
how
that.
I feel. I don't know. I don't know what else to say.
We
It's
all
human
feel
nature.
I don't know
It's
what
who
to
we
say,
are.
man.
You know, we all feel like that, but you know what I'm just saying. I feel like, you know, if I bring something up again that people ask us to bring up and people ask us a question on, and it's some shit that happened in the world, I don't, you know, unfortunately we don't live in a world of fucking unicorns. And
I
goddamn
know,
fairies and
man.
shit, so
But that's my stance. I don't know what to say.
I just feel like if I bring it up, they're gonna be like right now. I mean, I know you're not mad at me.
I'm not
I know,
mad.
I know you're not even. I just feel like I'm. You know what I feel like? I feel like I'm tearing you apart when I bring this shit up.
Man, it
he's
just breaks my
passionate.
heart already, man. He could have said, Justin, why'd you tweet anything, man? All he said was, we're all one people. And he didn't mean anything, like you said, he didn't mean anything bad by it. But then you're
trying
also
to-
like, well, you shouldn't have said it because that's a generic answer. It's like, what's he supposed to do? I don't know.
I
I don't have the answers.
Just all show compassion and love to everybody. Even, I mean, I really don't think lashing out at Justin in any way is
I don't think
responsible at
anybody
all.
I don't think anybody lashed out at him. We'll move on. I don't think anybody lashed out at him. I just think people were just saying, "Hey, man, you know, I don't think you understand where you know, I don't think you understand your position of where you came from."
Yeah.
Here. You know, that's
It's
all.
a little ironic. There's
Yeah,
irony there.
There
somehow.
you go.
Yeah.
There you go. And I'm defending Justin. I said, you know, I don't think people should be mad at him. But I think, you know, you can't just go by and not say anything at all. You know, let's not act like just because it's uncomfortable that we shouldn't say anything. There is a dialogue there to be had.
Yeah, no,
It's just going to take time and education. And hopefully, you know, we can figure out a way to not be racist in this world. Somehow, some way. Corey.
It's a little deflated, but this does this help?
I'm just hang on to this.
Just hug the balloon.
His pillow. Oh, they're having a moment. They're hugging. Oh, Corey, get off his butt. Oh my God. You guys are so gay.
No, we're gonna get shit.
We need HR. HR.
There you go. Now we got people's mind off all that shit right there.
The question is, do you have a boner now?
Oh, hell yeah, I do. Shit, that's why I know I love everybody.
I love you, man.
I love everybody. Hey, everyone. Thanks for watching. And be sure to subscribe to our channel and go over to our home, doubletoasted.com, for more videos and live streams. And remember, stay toasty.